So while you're doing your research, you may be wondering, how the heck do I figure out if this major financial investment that I'm about to make, that my family's about to make, is worth my time or energy or even money? Well, it's a good thing that there's an easy way to address exactly that question, and it is exploring postgraduate outcomes. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the post-grad outcome. What is that, you ask? What does that mean? I'm so glad that you're inquiring. So colleges and universities are incredibly excited to tell you about where their students have gone off to and what they're doing since graduating from the school that you're considering. So there are two resources within the school that we're going to review, and there's one resource outside the school that altogether hopefully will help you answer this question. Those are 1, the university's Career Services Office, 2, the Alumni Relations Office, and 3, LinkedIn, the website. And it's all going to wrap together as a tool in your search. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So let's start with the first resource, the Career Services Office. This is a great built-in support structure. They offer events for students and opportunities to learn about life after college, all kinds of things, including campus fairs, career panels, networking events, and a lot more. The nice bonus is that they serve all majors, so you never really have to worry about finding adequate support. Specifically here at Mount St. Mary's, a nice resource that they offer is the Career Success Timeline. It's something cool that they've cooked up where they're outlining a great way to think about pacing 3 or 4 year experience. So you'll see all the landmarks that you can hit to make sure you're ready for graduation and beyond. Career Services is also great because they can provide visual cues to spark your thinking, things like photos and sometimes even flowcharts about where you can go with your major after graduation. So for this example at Mount St. Mary's, we can look at the career paths page to see all the different areas where your majors can apply and blossom into the real world. So let's take a look at the R through Z pathway. If we click on this, it'll open up to show all the different majors that are included under that and what different careers these folks have ended up in. So you'll notice pretty quickly that all of these majors feed into all of these fields, which is a great thing to know. At the same time, you'll also notice that some of these majors feed more directly into specific fields, things like Spanish going into education, or things like sociology going into government. You'll also notice, however, that some of these majors can go into other fields, and that's a benefit to you to see things like sociology going into technology, right? Because then it helps you to know that no matter what, there are alumni from your school working in the field that you want to be in. All it takes is connecting with the Career Service Office to reach out to those people and establish the connection. Additionally, it might benefit you to explore specific major examples. And here at Mount St. Mary's, a good example of that is the Film, Media, and Communications major. So you can look through this specific page and see the outcomes and opportunities that are unique to this major. So you'll scroll through and see areas where folks have interned, and you'll also see areas where alumni are currently working. This shows many opportunities for experiences like working at studios like Warner Brothers or Sony, or working for brands like Nike or Apple. Alright, so let's talk about the second resource. Another office that's closely linked to career services is Alumni Relations. This is a place where you can connect with alums for a range of opportunities in your hometown, on campus, online, and elsewhere. As you scroll through, and in this example at Mount St. Mary's, you'll see great opportunities to connect through social media, through regional networks, and also even through the Alumni Magazine. Another helpful area to explore in Alumni Relations is alumni success stories. So as you click through and you continue to look on the Alumni Relations webpage, you'll see a whole bunch of stories here from alumni of different generations who are changing the world in myriad ways. As you scroll through, the information you learn can help you to have a picture of how you fit into that story. So the third and final resource is LinkedIn. You can use this platform as a helpful tool for discovering life after college. If you don't already have an account, creating one can be a great way to start exploring what alumni are doing out in the world. First off, you'll notice that here on the homepage of the institution, in this case Mount St. Mary's, that there's lots of great updates about events, talks, news stories, and all different information on what alumni are doing out in the world. If you find that this is useful, you can also go back up to the top and hit follow. And hitting follow on any institution will give you lots of notifications about the same information to keep you in the loop. You can also get this direct to your email inbox if you really want to know what's going on. You can also connect with folks in your specific field or major of interest, so let me show you how. If you go over here on the left and hit people, scroll down a little bit and you'll notice that all of these different descriptors are actually filters. And so you're filtering through all of these users on LinkedIn who have a connection to Mount St. Mary's. So let's go back up and you can hit Mount St. Mary's University, and let's say we're looking for someone who studied there. We'll hit next. Let's say they work in healthcare services. And we hit next. Then let's say that they studied registered nursing. So even with just those 3 filters, what you'll notice is that as you scroll down, you've got lots of great results here of real people, real users on LinkedIn who went to Mount St. Mary's and who you can connect with. And so if you click on one, let's take Angeline for example, you'll open up right on their profile and you get a really quick glance at more information about their story. So in Angeline's case, she's currently an administrative clinical care partner at UCLA Health. And as you can see, she went to Mount St. Mary's. So this is a helpful tool to understand many of the different paths that are out there and for you to connect with real people in the real world.
Well, welcome back. So, just as a final thought, we wanted to share with you that another way you can be thinking about this is just to sort of frame this part of your search as a question, right? What do I want my return on investment to look like? Because in the long run, college and university truly is an investment. So you can be thinking about asking these questions, things like, do you want to work at a specific company, a specific industry, in a specific city? Do you want to travel, right? All of these are factors that you can sort of start to suss out through looking at what alumni at that institution are already doing. Remember that these are live connections for you at the school that you may choose. And so kind of on that note, one related idea that whenever you meet with or interview with or connect with an alumni in any way, it's critically important that you dress presentably, right? Exhibit A. You're not only representing yourself, but you're representing your school and also showing how seriously you take this interaction and this person that you're meeting with, a person who could truly be a future employer for you or even a reference for the next big opportunity in your life. And so really, as comfortable as you might feel, you definitely don't want to be caught wearing sweats or swim trunks or anything, ridiculous like that. That would just be absurd. So anyway, have a great week. Keep up the good research. And as always, until next time, we're here to help.